Heat signature hot tips. I've always found glitch traps and crash traps and acid traps to be of relatively limited utility, mostly because you kind of just have to be boring to use them. You need to find a path that guards are specifically going to walk, get into position, put the trap there, wait. But what if I told you there is a way to skip all that? What if you could throw a trap into place? So this tip comes courtesy of Gmeister on the Suspicious Developments Discord. It turns out you don't have to get in position if you use the fact that thrown items, once they're teleported to you, maintain their velocity. So for example, I can do this. I can throw here. I can pick it back up, and then I can fall unconscious because I misjudged timings of things, and then I can deploy the trap and hopefully spring it on him. So there you go. See, you can see it's moving straight away and it passes right by him, getting hit with the crash effect, saving my bacon somewhat. And this is especially, this doesn't seem to be super useful, right? But one of the other ways you can use this, so it is kind of useful to just be able to deploy something across a area where you know that you have a turret covering, just like there. If I hadn't messed it up, it would have worked out much better for me. But also you can use it to lure a guard to your trap. One of the great tricks you can do with this, you can throw the crash trap and throw a melee weapon straight after it. All I need to do is actually have a melee weapon selected. And so this is what Gmeister called the trap slap. I'm really enjoying just this simple aspect of the trick, right? You just... It's a weird two-step process because I'm 90% sure it's not meant to work this way, but it's one of those points where that I love about Heat Signature, which is you get to use the game systems in really weird ways. So the other one that I quite like is you do the same thing with a glitch trap. So we'll throw this glitch trap down this way. And this is combining yet another thing about thrown items. So we pick it back up. We then duck down here. And before it actually hits us, we at least do this. And there. So guards are attracted to thrown objects. So that guard just chucked himself into space. So that's probably my favorite other aspect of it. You can use this to lure guards into the position to get hit by those traps. I'm really excited by the potentials of this. I have not had the time to really play with all of it, and find all of the coolest combinations, but I think these are the most obvious ones, and makes me really excited for playing around with this some more. If, like Gmeister, you've come up with a cool way of using systems in Heat Signature together, please let me know. In fact, something similar for any game. I love to hear about these things. That's been your tip for today. See ya!